I want to play a game. My name is Reese. This is the review of Saw X. If you like Saw X, and I did. Might be my favourite Saw movie out there today. I don't know why, but it is. Also, please leave a like and subscribe, and let's get on with this. So, Saw X, this is going to be a spoiler review. I just got back from seeing it, and I think this is my favourite Saw film. I think it's better than most Saw films because the other ones, they do get more complicated and some of them are bad. Like the 3D one is not good. I like the first one's probably, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's a product of its time. You can definitely see that it is. Like it's really aged not well. I still prefer, I like the bit where they're just in one area. That's a great part of it, where they're just in one um, room. It's those two basically in a room. That's it. So this one, it's good. I think this is set after the first one. It's more of like make you feel a bit sorry for John Kramer. Why like this is more of a personal story to him. Like what happened to him. He's obviously got cancer. It starts out with him getting a scan on his brain. Um, Doctor told him he hasn't got long to live. He's got like 3 months to live. So he has to come to terms with that, and he goes to um then AA, but no, it's not AA, but a meeting about cancer. They're talking about it, and he bumps into a guy who's like, "Oh yeah, I had this surgery. They took away this. I had stage 4 cancer, my cancer. Somehow I'm cured." And he shows him the scan and writes down where he went. So John does the same. He phones the people, sends a message saying, "I met one of your people," and he gets a phone call in the morning, and it's a woman doctor who's like, "Yeah, so you haven't got long to live, have you?" And he's like, "No, we can get you on the air in the 5th, and we can get you help get rid of the cancer." But I don't. Yeah, these people are complete liars. He goes to Mexico, gets took there by like armed people with guns. He was in a taxi at first, driving, then he gets took. And then he meets Gam- called Gambiella, I think. I can't remember what her name is. Was- Yeah, I think that's what her name is. Yeah, so we've got the main doctor's called Cecile Peterson. Then we've got a guy called Parker Sears, um, Henry Kessler. Well, he's the guy who tells him about the getting cured. You've got one of the doctors, um, um, Gabriella. You've got, and that's basically it. Oh, Valentino and Matteo. Yeah, yeah. There's like that. There's a guy at the beginning too that John does thingy, and then we basically trap waves like these pipes that are on his eyes that will in 30 seconds will suck his eyes out if he doesn't break his fingers. He has a thing to break his fingers. 30 seconds to do it, and I don't know if it's actually real, but the guy that you see robbing from one of the patients is getting robbed by this guy, and John's watching. That's one of his people. Oh yeah, then he goes there. It's such a great film. Like just concentrating on John and how what he's going through, all the crazy shit. It's like wow. The traps are awesome. I think that the traps are unique. I like seeing all the sword traps. There's there's The one I like the trip where he has to do brain surgery and has to do brain surgery on his own head, try and live. There's a one way this woman chops the leg off with like this sharp, sharp thing. Whatever I can cut through muscle again and easy. And she has to look like it's like blood out or something before the time goes out, and it's just a creative. They're very creative kills and makes you. I was watching it with my mum and she was swearing for it. It's funny. Couldn't take. She couldn't watch. She couldn't watch people getting tortured like that. There's one where there's I can't remember what the machine's called, but it's what's he used to like scan you, and he uses that and she has to break a fucking the leg, a foot, an ankle, just to get a foot out, and break an arm just to escape, and she does it. It's really good. It's such a unique film. I love this film. One of my new favourites of the Saw franchise. I'm glad I got to watch it. I like seeing Tobin Bell back. Is the character is awesome. This is more of a personal one. It's good seeing Amanda back. And he's coming to terms that he's gonna die after getting tricked and he took the cancer away when they did nothing on him. They just watched the fucking TV series of like being a doctor and just to trick him, and then they said, "Oh, we cured you." And all. It's like you go and live your life now, and she's a lying piece of shit. That woman, anyway. That's all I'll say. She is one of the worst villains. It makes you root for Tobin Bell more than actually more than the top than him. Sadly, you feel sorry for the people that are getting tortured because some of them don't deserve it. This these people did deserve it. Like by tricking people thinking that they killed the cancer and people die after it. Just so they can get rich, piece of shit. So I love this film. This one's, yeah, it's more personal with Tobin Bell's character than John Kramer. We feel like why he's such a evil piece of shit. All the people that he tortures is crazy. I feel sorry for all the people that he tortures. Not this one. Some of them deserved it because if you're gonna lie to people, say you're gonna cure cancer, this is what you get in a film anyway. But yeah, this if you haven't seen this, I recommend you go and watch it. The story is great. The characters are all great. You get to see Hoffman again at the very end. There's a post credits, so we'll wait for that. The traps are crazy. The story is great. If you're like a personal thing with the guy, you like John Kramer, you agree with him and stuff. Yeah, the horrible dots actually kills. The girl that breaks her ankle and leg just so she can ankle and so she can quickly survive and gets put on and basically breaks the neck. Just so she would keep the money that she made. She's been doing it for 8 years, so she's made over like 8 million by tricking people into thinking that they're getting cured and all that, which is an awful thing to do. As usual, the soundtrack is awesome and great, and it's just when you listen to it, you're like, yes. It's like da 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 da. That's a great soundtrack. I love it. It's from the first all the Saw films. Obviously, there's always a twist in these Saw films. And this twist is like because there's a part where the bad guys get away. Go in the room, they're looking for money that they've got, and they move the bag, and the door shuts, and chemicals come through. And there's a little hole where you can put your head in so you just breathe and survive. And she fights with her boyfriend, which is she's got Parker, and she stabs him and kills him. What's going on? And John leaves sometime. I don't know. I'm assuming she died in that room, or I don't even know. You don't see her die. She leaves. I do feel sorry for him when he's like, he's got cancer and he wants to get rid of it, but they're all lying to him. But yeah, this film, I recommend it. I think this is an 8 out of 10. probably an 8 out of 10 for the franchise. Well, for this. But yeah, thanks for listening. Leave a subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.